Alrighty, so I am wanting to go through this gate and, go into next system here where I'm going to build a couple of ships. And it seems that there is a little bit of problem in the way. You'll notice that this this bubble has a little bit of an orangish brown tint to it, unlike the normal kind of bluish white tint. This is a bubble from a hick, and the bubble floats around with. You'll see that the bubble moves sometimes. The bubble floats around with the ship, and so they're able to keep that bubble constant with that. These guys, they have a lot of drones out here. They have Logi out here. You can see them, Logiing each other. I don't know how many of them there are. There's maybe, 25, 30 of them? Something like that. And so, anyway, this particular gate, I would say, is red at the moment. Not red because they're red, but red is in like stop, do not go through type of red. And I fear anybody who comes through, so I just highlighted all of these here so that if somebody else comes into the system and we hear the gate firing, then we'll know somebody else is fucked and that they were not paying attention to intel. So in Null, if you're not familiar with it, we have Intel Chat, and the Intel Chat is really where it's announced where these hostile fleets are. And if you are not paying attention, then, it's a problem. And so you end up with, getting killed. The hick took the bubble down. They might be letting the hick cool down so that they can go through the gate. If that is the case, I'll end up logging in another character on the other side of the gate to see whether or not what's going on over there. I need this gate to be cleared for what I'm wanting to do, which is to build a couple of ships and then to come through. Oh, where are they going? Going that direction. Interesting. Are they going to the Sov hub? Maybe they are. Interesting. Okay, now I got to think about this. They're all still in here. If I go through, then I won't have eyes in here. Or did they go to the ESS? Oh, well, here comes the rescue fleet. This is the battle fleet coming in to take them on. Yeah, we've gone from 60 people in here to 107. If they're just going to protect the gate, or if they're going to give them chase, I don't know.
I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker.
Appeal.
An Appeal TV just subscribed.
How many months? 84 months. Thank you, buddy. 5,380 gold, everybody. That makes you a septuple dragon. Stands for 7. 5,380 gold.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Itoshinchka just followed.
We'll see what Dolly thinks your Twitch avatar looks like. Flasher crashing the gate here. Bubble up. Looks like they're going to try and protect the gate. Wow. An appeal. Is your character male or female? That's pretty interesting looking. I just wondering. I'm gonna have it turned to male. I'll put this one up in Discord, and then I'll ask it. Change the gender on that. They're leaving. I don't know where they're going, but the hostiles are leaving. Oh, there you go. Boy, you look very angelic. And wizardly at the same time. You are fucking Amar. You are like an Amar pretty boy. Putting that one up there. So now we got to play a song for you. A song for the Amar. Because how appropriate.
With all the stars Amar empire stands. By divine right.
Does this not fit? Mm-hmm. Yep, people should kneel to him. Going through the gate.
Hail the holy Amar, we share his word. Through every planet, his voice is heard. Under the Emperor, Amar has might. We marched for his glory in his holy fight. The celestial path ordained from above,
Needs more church organ.
driven by love.
I tried, but then they sounded too angelic whenever there was. Yeah.
Chains and scriptures, we claim the space.
I needed them to sound oppressive. Like they are singing down to you because you are lesser than them.
Hail the holy Amar, we share his word. Through every planet, his voice is heard. Under the Emperor, Amar has might.
Okay, we have
our fates alone.
a couple endurance and a prospect.
To the unbelievers, we bring his flame. In the Emperor's name.
We're going to try the endurance first. This is a minor.
With ships of gold we sail the stars.
Do I have money? Huh. Yeah.
His word resounds near and far.
In awe and reverence, the cosmos kneels.
Keep the price cheap. 35 million.
Am our will. So sing, O chosen, with hearts aflame. In every whisper, speak his name. For through
Oh, both of those are the same one. Darn it.
his love is cast, the Amar Empire, forever to last.
All right. So here is this ship. Endurance. What? And I didn't put any probes with it? Oh my goodness. Why not? All right. So show info. Used with. We're just doing core scanner probe ones. We're keeping it cheap. We're just going to buy 8 of them. We don't need 16. So, I wonder if I have any skins for this. I don't. So the theory is that, you know, when you have these running, that it becomes to a point where you can't scan it. And but at what point is that? So we're gonna take this back up to that system that I was in that had nobody in it. We'll be able to find make sure we have a system up there that doesn't have any hostiles in it, or anybody else in it for that matter. Because with nobody else in it, we're going to be able to do this test. And so let's see here.
Connecting.
And I think I'm going to put him in fleet.
Skill training completed.
So these have ECCM scripts in them, which makes it very hard to be scanned. And then I've got this character here. Let's go over this one while I play Minmatar Liberation Song in honor of Minmatar Liberation Day. So this is the famous fit with the implants. that has the highest scanning power. And this is, as far as I know, the highest you can get without using additional boosters. So this has 89 points of combat scanner probe strength, which is enormous. Let's also put them in fleet. So the experiment is going to be how much of the ECCMs need to be running to make this ship unscannable to where you cannot resolve the scan on it. That's what we're doing.
Our speed and guile, our ships take flight through the dark of space. We are looking to fight. Tornadoes reach, from afar they strike. Thrashers roar as our freedom is our right. Fly through the cosmos, we are fierce and free. Rust and rebellion in our destiny. We are duct tape warriors.
All right, I'm going to take the first gate here, I think. Let me look at my intel.
Under Mimitar space, we claim our name.
All right. So the cheap ship is going to be my scout. So it can be seen on directional scan, but directional scan might tell you a site that you're at. They won't allow you to land on top of it, though. And see, that's the beauty of this, which we'll get into a bit once we figure out whether or not those are just warrior ones. Okay.
We stand undeterred. Our voices united by a single word. From the great rebellion, we are sure to be heard. Never again to be bound by another. We are now united, brother to brother. Fly through the cosmos. We are fierce and free. Rust and rebellion in our destiny. We are duct tape warriors with our hearts aflame. Under Mimitar space, we claim our name.
Warp drive active. Warp drive.
All right. So we'll get out here and we're going to be able to prove how much ECCM you need to block resolution on a combat scan.
Drive active.
And then once we know that number, we'll
Warp drive
I
active.
don't know, we'll put it all together in one nice little bit of information. This guy's still one jump ahead.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
This guy in the cheetah warps faster. He's catching up.
Warp drive active.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Shazinu just followed.
Warp drive active.
Chizainu, thank you.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Og_5-bit just followed.
Warp drive active.
All right, so both these guys are in the same system. I don't have any of these modules running. I am going to take this guy and we are going to launch.
You cannot cloak your ship as you are being targeted by someone. Warp drive active.
Let's see if I get rid of that target now. I want to cloak my ship so that I am not in the scan at all. All right, so we are looking just for ships. That's it. Just for ships. All right, there is a ship. And it's me. It's my other ship. So I haven't turned any modules on yet. I'm just going to prove that he can scan them down. That it is scannable in the first place. Okay, now I know it's an expedition frigate. All the way. If we get him scanned, we're going to warp to him, see how close we land. All right, so we got him scanned. We're immediately going to warp to him
Active.
and see how close we land to him. And so this is the landing next to. So I landed within 12, and it's because he's moving. So it's still close enough to where you can attack and everything, even with him on the move. So Gonna move the other guy to another safe.
Warp drive active.
And then we're going to turn one of these on and see what it takes to scan him down. So it's just one of them on. And what this does, here I'll show you. What this does is it takes the magnetometric sensor strength, and it's 12 without this. And then this is just a sensor booster 2 and an ECCM script. And now it's 23.52. And my ship, its signature radius is 40.
Toxic Waste just subscribed for 11 months.
Which means that I should be able to scan him down. Toxic Waste, thank you so much for the sub. 11 months, 110 gold to everybody here in your honor. And I'll ask Dolly, see what it thinks you look like. Your Twitch character. All right, so we have just one running, and we're at 23.5 with a signature radius of 40. By the way, if you were to put propulsion in here, Afterburner won't raise your signature radius, but Micro Warp Drive will considerably. Higher your signature radius compared to your strength here equals some sort of formula that equals whether or not you can be scanned or not. So, oh, Toxic Waste. You look very toxic. I like it. I shall put that up in Discord for you if you want it. There you go. Yes, nice and toxic. All right, so for this, we're going to do another scan. Increase my radius way out.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Vankowski just followed.
Vankowski, thank you. Okay, so there is a ship. I'm going to go down to 8 from 64. I should be able to still scan him down. To AU. And just a reminder, this guy right here, this character, this has the max implant set for scanning and everything. You just can't get higher than this that I'm aware of. If somebody proves me wrong, I'll be actually happy about that. I want to see it. But this is the max. This is a strength of 89 with the ship fit and the implants on combat probe. Okay, we're going to go down to 1 AU. I should be able to resolve this guy with just one going. Might be a little bit tricky, but I should be able to resolve him with just one going. Okay, we're going down to 0.5 AU, which is the smallest on the scale for combat probes. For core, it's 0.25. For combat probes, 0.5. And there we go. All right, so now we can warp to him.
Active.
And here, we should be able to see very closely these combat probes. See? We are 11 away from him. 12, and it's moving. So again, it's moving. All right, so we're going to take this guy back over to
Active.
the other location. And
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard? Choo choo.
Shazainu gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
Shazanu. Here's Rent for lurking. Well, thank you very much for the gift sub. And then Rin Min Tinfin, you are the recipient. There's 1,000 gold to everybody here in your honor and in honor of the gift sub. Let's see what Dolly thinks about your name here. Oh, my goodness. You are cute and furry. Oh my. That's like a little too cute. There you go. I put that up in Discord. If you want it. All right. Let's find this one. Okay, it knows it's an endurance already. That might be because I scanned them down before. I don't know how it would know it's the same. Maybe it's because it's same ID. So that's how it knows it's an endurance. Okay, we're gonna take it down to oh, here, we gotta do something. We gotta turn on the second one here. By turning on the second one here, we go to 43.14 points over 40. I believe, Chilisai Inu means little dog, so it fits. Oh, how about that? See, I didn't even know that. AI is smarter than me. All right, well, there you go. So now we have 2 of them on, and so the sensor strength is 43.14 and the signature radius is 40. At this point, if this number is higher than this number, it should be unscannable. We'll find out. We'll find out. Let's put them on the move. And then, okay, we're gonna scan at 8 here. Alrighty. Take it down to 4. It's be possible on a barge or a zoomer. Asking for friend. Yeah, we would have to look at what the numbers are. But we just need to figure out the formula here on the top and bottom numbers to see. I believe at this point it's unscannable. And see, the benefit of that is that even if you're mining someplace and they try and use combat probes, they might be able to figure out that you're at an asteroid field or whatnot, but they won't be able to resolve your signature. Without being able to resolve the signature, then they can't land on you. So if you're say mining the outer edge of the asteroid field, you'll see them land in plenty of time. All right, so we got it more resolved here, but it's still not all the way. And we're about to go down to the finest scan here. We're at 0.5. That is really, really close. We're at 91.6%. All right, so we're going to try again because it moved just a little bit without changing the circle radius here. See what happens. We're at 91.6%. %. Okay, so now let's we're gonna dial this in some more. And we're just hyper tuning at this point. Got him. Okay, so I was able to hyper tune and get into there. Now I think that the only reason I was able to do that is because of these implants. Because I think without the implants, it would not have been strong enough. And so there we are. Got him there. Okay. So this is really good information. Really good information. Most people would not be able to scan it with normal scanners. But with having these implants, I think that makes the difference right there. So was still scannable at 43/40. Okay, we're gonna turn on one more of these here. And now it's gonna put us at 66.78/40. And we're gonna warp to
Drive active.
another location here. And we'll start the other guy out all over. And set those to kind of a normal setup again. Okay, we're going to scan 64 again. What if you manually adjust the probe location to find the tune? That's what I did. 5-bit. That's exactly what I did. I held down control and did scroll wheel, and whoops, shit. Boy, I messed that fucker up. All right, I'm pulling these back in. I messed that up. I held control and did up and down, not scroll wheel. So I got to reset that. So these ECCMs, they're also known as a poor man's cloak. So just use the reset button. Is there a reset button? I don't know what the reset... is there a reset button? They're out here. Scan strength, scan deviation, scan duration, recover. Where is this reset button? You just hit this? Oh, the preset's at the bottom. All right. All right. Good to know. So I did like a hard boot instead of just hitting the reset button. Yeah, okay. It's all good. All right, so there's our first signal on it. And we're going to take this down to an 8. Now, at this point, I believe I'm unscannable. We're going to find out. Yeah, I'm down to 1 AU and I only have it resolved 21%. Can also save one formation. All right, so I'm up to 42%. Going down to half AU, which is the lowest that we can go with combat probes. All right. Oh, we're at 91.6. We made it to this point before. This is interesting. Oh, so, okay. So there is something that I've been told about, which is a maximum point on your ship here where adding more of these, even though this number goes up, it doesn't add more value to whether or not your ship can be scanned. And now all of a sudden I worry that I'm actually going to complete this and be able to scan him down, because this is the exact same number that I got on the last one. Now it'll go to 92%. Oh, that'll kind of blow if it's actually true. Okay, we got to 92.3. So now we're going to fine-tune these to where it's really kind of a solid line there. This is the highest strength right here possible. And we're right on that thing, nearly. All right, let's try it. I really hope this won't scan. If it does, I'm going to be very disappointed. Shit. I got it. Oh, no. Damn. Damn. That's really disappointing. That busts the whole theory on this. So I think that if you didn't have the implants, you wouldn't be able to scan down. But it looks like, and all right, so we're going to take this guy to another safe, and we're going to turn on another one of these. And so now we're at 84.92 over 40. I really hope that this makes it unscannable. Now, I'm not so sure that the fourth one's going to help, because I understand that there's some sort of cap which doesn't show in here, that even though we've just upped the sensor strength or the sensor strength more, that there is a mathematical limitation. And so even though it shows a higher number there, it may not actually be the higher number, if that makes sense. But we're going to find out. All right, so we'll reset this. Thank you for the pro tip, guys, on the easy reset on that. So if it's still scannable at this, then the optimal number is still going to be 2 of those ECCMs, to where you're higher than the other number, because that was like 43 over 40. And so that'll keep most people from scanning you down, but it will not keep those who are, have implants in and extra modules, because see, this has extra modules in it too for scanning stuff. That's how it gets this super high scan strength. And share the pro tips again. I don't know, what was the pro tip? I don't remember what I said. Because I'm sharing all this as I go.
Dragons have balls of steel.
HFA Blondie just subscribed.
HFA Blondie, 44 months. Thank you for the sub. Look at that. How about 1,320 gold to everybody? Oh, the reset button. Yes, just this right down here. That'll reset it into the formation if you've messed with the formation. All right, we're going down to half AU, and HFA Blondie. See what Dolly thinks. Look like, damn it. Look at that. We've almost got it resolved here. Oh, this blows. This blows. This makes it so that there's nothing that's unscannable because you hit this theoretical maximum even though the number keeps going up. I'm really disappointed in this. And so we're gonna hyper pinpoint the scan here. We'll see what happens. Oh, it didn't get it. Oh, how interesting. It lost strength. I must have made a mistake. Oh, how interesting. And I lost it even more. That's because my other guy's moving. We'll stop him in just a second here. No, I got him. Damn it. That busts my whole theory of being unscannable. It busts the whole thing. Gosh darn it. HFA Blondie, you are good looking. Look at that. I don't know if your character is male or female. Obviously female here. But, you know. Yeah, that's what Dolly thinks you look like. All right, so, man, that busts the whole thing. Wow, there is no unscannable. And so, just for, we turn off 2 of them here, and it should resolve about the same. We reset it there. It's out to 4 again. Let's put it down to half. I think that 2 is the same as, yeah, so we're 93% there. I feel like 2 is the same as 4. Let me hyper focus here. It is rare that hunters use scanning implants. Yes, this is true. But we've just proven that anything can be scanned down. So
Dragons have balls of steel.
Blah 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 247 just subscribed. Wee.
Blah, blah, blah. Thank you for 29 months as a sub. About 580 gold to everybody here in your honor. And I wonder what blah, blah, blah is going to look like according to Dolly. Should be interesting. So what we've learned here is that you can scan down everything, and that the blah, 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 you look boring. But I guess that would be blah, 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 right? You know, blah, blah, blah is kind of like, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Right? I'm asking it to make you look more boring. We'll see where it goes with this. You look a little bit more downtrodden. All right, I'll put both of these up in Discord if you like either one of them. I'm not going to even ask about the. I'm not even going to ask about the something about Mary look on this. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I'm not even going to ask. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Yeah. All right. So, back to the game. You need a gel. There you go. Okay, so unfortunately, I've just proven everything is scannable. Unfortunately, what I've proven is that with no modules, no ECCMs, is that you're at 12 points over 40. You turn on one module, you're at 23 and a half over 40, and then you turn on two, you're at 43 over 40. At this point is, I think, the theoretical maximum. Sensor compensation skills are maxed out. I would assume so. Let's look. Yeah. So it is maxed out. And, you know, so are there any, so if you going above the base number here, the signature radius is what you want, but adding more to it once you're above it is ineffective. That is the place I'm at here, is that going higher than 40 over 40 is ineffective. It is wasted module space. And so you can get an implant to reduce signature radius. All right, that's interesting. So I still don't know this. It might then just reduce this and just make it so that you still would have to use two of these to get over that, and then it would still be scannable the same way. I I don't know that that will help. Because so here's what I've been told. And I don't have any math to show this or to prove this, but I've been told that there's a theoretical maximum that when you hit it, that even though these numbers continue to go up, it doesn't change the math on whether or not you're scannable. And so, and I actually didn't believe it. I didn't quite believe them telling me this, but they were, and I thought I was right. I was not. I'm okay with being wrong. I don't have to be right all the time. This is how we learn. So, but, so going above this is what you want. That will make it the hardest for somebody to scan you down. It does two things for you that if they don't have implants, they may not be able to scan you down. If they do have implants, then they will be able to scan you down. It just might be harder for them to do so. Let me see one more thing here about the... Oh, let me pull in my probes and then reload them. And then let's see if I can swap out my clone for without the implants and see what happens. See whether or not I can scan him down. Hopefully there's services here for this.
Docking request accepted.
I don't know if there is or not. Oh, I didn't reload because I was cloaked? Yeah, okay. That's fine. All right, I'm going to install a clone here. Okay. And then we're going to jump to it. All right, so we'll see what we're at here. All right, so with this loaded, we're at 66 points. We were at 89 with the implants. Work on scanning him down again. He has 2 modules on. He's 43 over 40. Reduce signature radius more. Yeah, but I don't know if that will make the formula to make you unscannable. So that is the question. It just may lower the ceiling. So if like I'm at 40 and I take 25% off and it takes me to 30, you know, then you know, is the cap still, this new cap 30, which means that with the implants can scan them down anyway. So it may not help, at least not in that sense. But obviously signature radius has to do with being targeted too, and how long it takes to target you. So we could test that too, see if there's a difference. Yeah, they thought they capped it out so that no one was unscannable. Yes, well, that's what we've just proven. Now we're going to see if we can do it without implants. All right, so at 0.5, I'm getting 66, whereas before I was getting 91. Right here, closer. This should raise some. Okay, we're at 68. Make that in as tight as we can. See, we tested this before a couple years ago, and we made an unscannable ship. Whoa! Look at that, how we lost the resolution on it. Like, totally lost the resolution on it.
You, sir, rock.
Saint Justar just subscribed for 2 months.
All right, so I think that that with without implants, it's pretty much unscannable. And Saint Gersta, thank you for the 2 months as a sub. There is 20 gold added to everybody here in your honor. I'm gonna stop this guy from moving. I'm getting a higher resolution on this. $69.4, that's the highest I've gotten.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Outlandish oddities just followed.
Outlandish, thank you. $58.6. Yeah, it's moving all over the place, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna pull this in a bit. We're at 69.1. I don't think I'm anywhere near close enough to get it resolved. And we tested this a couple years ago, and we had one that we couldn't get. Oh, I'm up to 80%. Now I stopped him from moving, so we're not going to have the target drifting. .4%. Okay, we'll go in a little bit tighter here. $83.1. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. The implants definitely made a difference. 83.2. Okay, we're going to go the finest we can here. Hello, hello. All right.
You, sir, rock.
577 on just subscribed for 14 months. Oh, you're
Just-
testing what I messaged you about. Nice. What fit did you go with?
So we can't do this without implants. Doesn't happen without implants. All right. And again, the fit here. So what we've determined is that if your sensor strength number is over your signature radius number, that you can't be scanned without implants. Because this other ship that I'm using, Scan, has the highest scanning power of any ship in its configuration. The implants are what puts it over. And so with 2 of them on, you can't be scanned. Number 3 and number 4 don't matter, because even if you turn those on and you increase this number even higher, it's still a kind of a 1-to-1 ratio. And so once you add implants in to the character that's scanning, they can scan it down. It takes a while, but they can scan it down. They can be successful. So my previous thought of that you can make a ship unscannable is false. Every ship can be scanned down. And I believe every ship can be scanned down. And I'd love it if somebody proved me wrong. Find a ship that can be scanned. I know that a couple of years ago we tried the Heron running 4 modules, and we were not able to scan it down. And one person had implants, but that was a few years ago. It may have changed since then. So, theory busted. You can make it extremely hard, but it's not impossible. And these are Sensor Strength 2, or Sensor Booster 2 with ECCM scripts. So, these spots can be freed up for something else. Because once you go over 40 over 40, once this number's any higher over 40, everything else is discarded. In the math, in the game. Just discarded. All right. If you're watching on YouTube, see you in the next episode.